Thank you for tuning into our channel. My name is Oscar with What's the Matter Coaching.
My name is Crystal, and we are your hosts in this channel.
So I hope you're ready for another video, episode 2 of our channel series, Highly Evolved Beings, Hebs for short. And today we're going to be talking about objectivity
Versus subjectivity.
All right, and to go ahead and to allow you to deepen your understanding, expand your perception, and recognize your true self beyond the conventional. So you may be a highly evolved being right now by your own choice. So to begin with, to start off this conversation, I want to ask you, Crystal, what is the importance of subjectivity in relation to the collective consciousness? Why is it so important to talk about this right now?
By understanding what is subjectivity, you can, after that, understand why the world it is how it is. So what is subjectivity? Subjectivity is acting from the lack mentality, the victim mentality. What is the victim? So every time that a person is encountered with a situation or a problem, they act from a place of why this is happening to me. They whine, they complain, they react. They're like a baby, they're a child, and confronting a situation. And by understanding that, now you can understand why the world it is how it is. If you see the elections, there's just two people standing up there blaming each other, and then
who's right and who's wrong.
Kids grew up seeing that and creating that subjective behavior.
Exactly.
And it doesn't. You don't get to an agreement. You guys, they don't do anything.
Yeah,
they don't solve. They don't solve the problem, and they're just like whining and complaining and blaming each other. But now, if you come from a place of trying to understand the person, that's when objectivity comes in.
And you go ahead and delete the whole individually trying to be right or wrong, and then both can actually see, okay, let's take a step back and let's see, okay, how can we better understand each other and what is actually right and relevant in this given situation, right? That would be an objective point of view. And using the question that I asked her in regards to the collective consciousness and where it's at right now and how we behave as a collective consciousness, by taking a step back and removing your own emotions, beliefs, and a mindset about the world, you can really see through the fruits of our labor, through what we represent on a daily basis, that we are a childlike race, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Because we have logic to our advantage, right? We have our emotions that guide us, not feeling happy, and we also have spiritually where we'd all be Jesus' walking earth if we actually were to step on our plate, right? And start evolving rapidly. And that's what we're finally doing now. Right now, we're finally deciding to wake up with the fact that we are children, and that now the opportunity to evolve into our highest potential and create the life of our dreams is right in front of us.
But you need to choose it.
So objectivity, why does this become so powerful? Because you're able to view things for what they actually are, without your own biases getting in the way. You're able to then remove yourself from a circumstance to see the lessons that circumstance is allowing you to experience, to see how you can then choose to be the creator of your reality from seeing what are those portions of yourself that need cultivation, refinement, and crystallization, so you may embody that status of a highly evolved being right now, which is just evolution always, right? So let's talk a little bit about combining the two, the fact that subjectivity is no lesser than objectivity and vice versa. And in reality, the greater, deeper understanding and meaning to this is both of them coming in as one. The coalescence of the two, emerging, the synergy, right? So may you please provide the audience the example that you were talking about me earlier with Dr. Brené Brown.
Yeah, Dr. Brené Brown, she just explained what is compassion in her research, and her explanation is just about, so there's this person walking, and there's a hole, and there's a person in the hole, and that person steps into the corner of that hole and says, hey, what happened? And the person in the hole says, something really bad happened. And the person that is in the corner says, okay, let me just go down with you and help you. But knowing that this is not my hole, is your hole, but I'm here with you.
Exactly. And that's not to say that oh, that's your problem, not my problem. What she is allowing you to see in this example is that you can literally use subjective behavior to really be that person for one moment, to truly empathize and provide compassion with another person without overly identifying with their emotion, without being a part of their sob story. No, you're being able to feel what they're feeling in that moment, yet still using your own wisdom and objectivity to see what's the lesson to be learned in that given moment.
Yeah, so that can person lift up that person at your same level of awareness.
So that they can become the creator as well. And as you can see, the deeper meaning that we're arriving to here is that is the evolution of the human being. Merging to subjectivity with objectivity, and what is this called? Oneness, and demonstrating that oneness in each moment with all individuals. So that, imagine if each individual was able to act from this level of love and understanding, subjectivity, right? And then wisdom, objectivity, we'd be able to feel what another person's feeling and understand where they are in their life's journey, and
without over-identifying them, and
assisting them with wisdom, giving them the tools necessary, helping them with whichever way that they ask for, right? Giving the person what they need in that moment in time, and allowing us all to cooperate and evolve as a race collectively. So that is the beauty of both of these coming together. So is there anything, Crystal, that you'd like to give them, a quick little tip to wrap this video?
Yes.
To practice on a daily basis.
To practice on a daily basis, yes. So every time that you find yourself in a problem and you find yourself whining, complaining, blaming, that is your signal to catch yourself and knowing that you're coming from the victim mentality. And that moment, you stop, you shift into your creative mentality, and yeah,
you step up and you become the creator in that
you
moment.
become the creator in that moment.
Because you're claiming your power. The whole discussion of, the whole world, the majority of the world acting from subjective behavior and now finally waking up, is that all we're doing is stepping into our power. The fact that we've always been mature all along, and no matter what bodysuit that we wear, no matter what age we are, there needs to be evolution and development spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, so that we can have conversations like this. Because we ourselves were the victims, and through being the victim, we were able to see what it is to be the creator.
That's why we're able to speak about this video, because we have been in both. We are in both, basically.
All the time. You are able to express both, to learn from both. And so then, going back to the quick tips, right, for objectivity, is that what I want to give you is that by taking back your power, by claiming your power now in life, you can then proceed to say, okay, from now on, let me not become so subjective to all the things that are happening in life. Let me see the lessons that are actually available. And this is where it becomes very powerful. And the tip that I have to give you is watch. Become the watcher of your thoughts, emotions, and external reality. Just be the watcher of your external reality, emotions, and thoughts for a certain amount of time. Try it out, play with it, and watch how this watcher that's watching everything increases. Watch how this watcher state, this observer state of consciousness, will allow you to go deeper and deeper into a state of clarity, knowingness, right? Contemplation, and you will actually be able to witness, right? By being the watcher, you're able to witness what reality is actually communicating to you in every moment, circumstance, and time. It's constantly the universe, reality, source, right? It's always speaking with you, but it just needs the cooperation, right? The balance of both subjectivity.
You need both.
And objectivity.
To get to a place of compassion, definitely.
And this is called what?
Oneness.
Oneness. One of the fundamental principles that we talked about in our previous videos. What it means to become a highly evolved being. Oneness will get you the farthest.
Yes.
So just to wrap it up, we want to give you a little teaser now for the next couple of videos.
Yay.
And we're going to give you 3 video topics, okay?
So you guys can comment down in this video so we can
let us know which one you like, which one you resonate with, and we'll go ahead and do that for the next video. let us know. And so
The
video
three
topics are going to be hope and faith, free will, and the animal nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like free will, but let's just
Let them
you
decide.
guys will decide, okay?
Exactly. So we both send you much love and light, and as
Let's
I like
evolve.
to say, let's evolve. See you in the next video.